Hey, my name is Rune Eldred, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance, where we left off. Our village is being pillaged by a bunch of people. I believe it's King Skalitz or whatever the hell his name is, and his men coming to completely eradicate our village. In the inventory tab, you'll see all your equipped and detailed description here. You can also change Henry's outfit. Awesome. Ride to Talonbad, get a horse. I don't think there's a horse near. Oh. Wait, is that a bad guy? Yeah. Oh god! He's a bad guy! He's a bad guy! Run! Run, Henry! Run! Don't look back, Henry! God, no! What was I thinking? Alright, let's continue on. I guess Oh! Okay. 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 I picked the wrong area to do. Okay. Let's just load game. We'll just reload. You know. Not like I should have stopped running right at the start of this all, but hey. I learned a valuable lesson. Don't stop running. Alchemy is a useful skill that transforms herbs. Okay, goodbye. Alright, I'm in a fairly good mood. It is literally 4 o'clock in the morning. But I guess that's what I get for sleeping all day, because I had a killer migraine at the beginning of my day. Which isn't going to help me at all throughout the day, because I'm going to have to do a bunch of recordings with a friend, and I don't want to be super sleepy, but I'm going to be super tired. Okay. We can do this. Keep in mind, during combat, it's not possible to heal yourself. That's good to know. Okay. I guess I'm still slightly drunk. Okay, I can breathe for a few seconds. And you just keep going. Okay, start running again. I need to start pacing out my stamina while watching and making sure I don't run somewhere I'm not supposed to. Uh-oh. Horse riding. Trot is the default speed of a horse. Canter ideally combines speed and stamina. Gallop is fastest but drains the horse's stamina. Follow your path. Your horse is smarter than some people and will stick to the path you're on if you give him his head. Just begin cantering and don't steer him. How do I equip the weapon? This person's gonna die because of me. Items and equipment. Use the inventory. Weapons contain all instruments. Blah blah blah. Okay, cool. I would like to equip the sword. Okay, yep, you saved Teresa. Okay. You died in combat. That was good to know. Well, let me equip my sword! I probably could have lived a little bit longer if it allowed me to equip the sword. Okay. But I saved Teresa. I died. I mean, it's not going to be saved again, but I saved her. So, that was a good thing to do. I just punch him in the back of the head. I'm like, hey, no raping. And he just turns around and dices me down. Yeah, that sucked. Freak. How do I mount horse? How do I mount horse? Olena! Okay, so I saved somebody. Good to know. I'm gonna continue on this way. Come on, horse. Stop being weird. Okay, here we go. There we go! Oh, looks like they got horses too now. I took an arrow to the thigh. Well, scheisse. Oh god, I gotta get to somebody who can help me. Come on. Come on. I'm like, fuck you. Dude, I am dying.
Left. Elmo gets to the left, along the street.
Alright. People are getting away.
Flee! To Talmberg!
This game has beautiful visuals. Oh, scheisse, I'm still being shot at. Oh, there was a cross at the road. Okay, I got a little bit of health left in me. I can make this. More people running.
Flee!
I'm like the Paul Revere of this village. Just like Flea.
Flee! To Talmberg!
So what happens when I get to Talmberg? Dude, my poor mom and dad, though. I kind of saw it coming. Because it was like, again, my friend didn't spoil anything for me. He hasn't told me anything story-wise. But after he told me that there was like a... After he told me there was a secret ending... There we go. Dang, dude. I could dodge arrows like crazy.
Oh my god! Hey! Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here! Hey! Loose! Halt your Hosen inne!
Alright, good.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Dude, I got arrows sticking out my leg. That thing's gonna hurt. That cannot feel good right now. Especially trying to step off of that.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you? And where are you from?
Oh, finally, people don't know
What
me.
in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you said. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that hair out.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. And I fainted. I fainted. Come on, couldn't it be like I see out of order and I just snap it off inside of me?
Easy.
That's the arrow that...
All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. You only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
You idlers nothing better to do. Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Alright, let's go speak to Lord Divish. I love how the game starts off just like so good. It's just starting off all actiony. Oh, look at the doggy. Don't know what that voice was about, but oh, it's so cute.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened?
Alright, Snow.
Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? Were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe.
Definitely.
What's your name, boy?
Henry.
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us.
What? What?
Anyway,
We can help us.
thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Damn, dude. This is sad. This is thoroughly sad. Like, your ma, your pa died, your town's burned to the ground. I stopped a rape, but I'm not 100% sure if she survived because I literally fled the area. So they could have just gotten pissed and went back. She could have left out a back door. Discovered your bed. Ooh, my health is not doing good. Baker.
Oh, God. Eat.
Okay, I still have some of my mom's Linton soup. Apply to the lentil soup. I'm gonna eat. Alright, here we go.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss.
You remind me
You
of
must be all done in.
Geralt's teacher
Why
from
don't
The
you go to the
Witcher.
kitchen and have a good meal. Sorrow is easier to
You
bear
also
on the
remind me of Mario. You have that look to you.
I heard.
Oh god.
Hey. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
It's a great loss. I missed the whole first
Sir
part.
Divish has suffered.
I hate how they start a conversation and then they end it with a cutscene.
Milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear.
I'm hungry as a bear.
Aren't you, young master?
You go for some good food.
Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
Thank you.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady.
Aw.
Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
Yay.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Thank you. Insult my clothing after I, nearly died. My mom and pop have been slaughtered. And everything I've done. I did a good heroic act and you're still just degrading me. You learned food. I learned food at like 20-something years old? I don't know. Ooh. I'll take the lentil mash. I'll take the roasted duck. I won't fill it up like a roast duck, but it will stay fresh for longer. Some foods can be more effective at healing. Okay, well, I'll take a few more of these.
Oh, watch where you're going.
I did not even see you there. I am so sorry, ma'am. Alright, here we go. Out here. Be up on this side. Oh god, I'm getting tired again. I'd like to close my door. If you are tired, your stamina and eclipse will gradually decrease. Sleep is the solution. Find an available bed. Sit on the bed. Alright, let's sleep.
Please tell me what happened in Skalitz. I have a kin there. I'm sorry about what happened to you, but it's no...
I guess I'll sleep for 12 hours? Oh yeah, so I'll be waking up at 7 in the morning. Okay, that makes sense. I slept for 11 hours and now I'm being woken up. Or I slept for an hour and I'm being woken up from my sleep after an hour. I don't get this.
Today the
Oh,
patrols
okay.
will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't blame my guy. I wouldn't be able to sleep after my whole family got slaughtered.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine.
Aw, thank you.
It's just what you need to help you sleep.
She's poisoning me.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't
Aw.
see either. I thought of you while saying my prayers.
Sorry, I like to read subtitles ahead of time, which really sucks because it's like I read it instead of
To let you
listening.
know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you,
Is she hitting on
but
me?
I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better.
How do you get better
God
from
knows
this?
you've been through a terrible ordeal.
I just watched my mom and dad get slaughtered.
I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Am I gonna talk about it, or are you gonna let me sleep till the morning? Because I'm pretty tired. I mean, my gameplay was starting to shudder a little bit. And I mean, I ate a lot. Tell the story of the raid.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into
A
town
recap
to
if you
know.
missed the last episode.
A fellow by the name of Kunnish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him.
There's
Only Kunnish had no
QTE
intention
choice
of paying.
options.
It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunnish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh,
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my
You
father
said that line
without a
twice.
thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
you poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on
I'm
your
doing good
soul.
at dialogue so far.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Townburg and warn me. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I wasn't safe yet. The humans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of human savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
Aww.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Woo!
It's terrible. How could something like that happen?
Because people are dicks.
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings.
This game has a really good religious backing to it.
Not been merciful to me, and my husband either.
Oh, okay, so you're married.
Although in comparison to the horrors he went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I.
Oh, crap, you're the wife of the king.
Must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Probislavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
Hold up.
I was barely 18 years old, and
How
all of a
old
sudden,
are you?
I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king, and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone, and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
That's sad.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
Alright.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
That's sad.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Aww.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Did you leave me food? Whoa! Whoa, you're taking my food?
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Like, damn, the window is open. Her husband, who's just staying upstairs, can hear me. Oh no. Ugh. Well, after that good hour worth of talking, maybe, I can at least get 10 hours of sleep, which is more than I get in a normal sitting, so I can't really complain. You learned of women in the Middle Ages. Ah! Who knew I could learn so much from this game? Oh, nightmares.
Move it, people! Come on, running out of time! Quickly! We have to close
I hope this sounds that bit. Oh. Uh-oh. Something's happening. Okay. Okay. Whoa. I'm having some night terrors.
Wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Good. Go to the battlements via the gateway stairs. Okay. Take the torch from the table. Is it still night out? You need a light at night. Use your torch by holding, but if you want to keep your left hand free, for example, to use the shield, it's better to drink Nighthawk potion for better night vision. Dude, so much has happened in one day for my character.
All they have to do is lean on some Skalitz surf and they'll
Alright.
tell them everything.
Go to the battlements.
You're right there.
Alright, let's keep running.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Okay.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
Hi. What's going on? Oh shit!
What's going on?
That was perfect.
I don't
I should
know.
write dialogue for this game.
It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivis sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time.
Huh.
It doesn't make sense.
Unless
What
he
else did the
saw.
spy see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune.
Well, he could pay it for
Well,
all that
anyway,
with all that
We'll
silver.
find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Alright. Okay, what's going on? More cutscenes. Yeah, yeah. Alright.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig. What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your
Something's
messenger
gonna happen.
told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses.
No.
The Lord be praised.
I
We
have
wouldn't
a
stood
bad
chance
feeling
against
about
them.
this.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Well, what will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Valdic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable.
I don't know. I don't trust.
Farewell.
I don't know if I should trust
And
them.
good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out! Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way right there now.
I hope Teresa made it in that group of people. The Battle of Nicopolis. Hi, Sir Robard. Can I be of help?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Oh, okay. Keeping watch. Don't know what I'm keeping watch for, but I'll keep watch. Alright. Let's run up off this way. Yep, nothing going over here besides darkness. Eh. Okay. Oh, what happened? What happened?
Good health to you.
Okay, I went into dialogue.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to get away?
Fortune smiled on them, that's for certain. Sigismund must be seething with rage.
It's just a shame Fortune didn't smile on all of them.
Oh, shit. Sorry. And you know Sir Radzikobala?
I wouldn't say I know him. I've seen him a few times. Why do you ask?
He must be a fine lord, to take such good care of every one of his serfs.
Surely all the lords do that.
Ah, I could tell you some stories.
About Sir Divish?
Jesus, no. I didn't mean it like that. Just that I heard stories from other soldiers that would make your skin crawl.
I see.
Alright, it's nice chatting you up. Okay, am I getting into another cutscene?
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh?
Yep.
I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
If you have to wait for some, you can skip time, press, see how long you want to wait. Watch out though, tiredness and hunger grow even during skip time. Alright. At 5 o'clock is when we get out of night and go into morning. So I'm just gonna wait the 2 hours here on watch. This is really interesting though. I'm like really enjoying the game. 2 hours in and not a lot of stuff has happened yet though. But like, well, a lot of stuff has happened. Like, the whole village just being raided. But I was meaning in terms of like, it's morning, ain't it? Alright, just gotta wait till 6. Okay, I want to go to my map and take off the marker because the marker's really messing me up over here. Go to the battlements, to the outer bailey.
Let's go! Move it!
Oh, I didn't mean to bump into you. Okay, there we go. Straight arrow just flies past my face, hits that wall. Well!
We'll come rid of the Skalitz.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed.
So I was right that was the king.
Sigismund of Luxembourg
Sigismund.
has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. You don't want to end up like them.
I am Sir Markvart von Aulitz.
Sir Markvart?
In the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Damn, he handled that well. Don't do something dumb, Henry. Whew. Whew. That got me a little bit on the whole fist raising. I thought it was gonna go whoosh, and we're all gonna die.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
He also reminds me of the king from Final Fantasy. Nox's father. I'm gonna kill that guy someday. Alright, Sir Markvat von Aldsus. Okay, where do I go?
What the hell are you?
Bury your loved ones in Skalitz. Talk to Sir Robot and get a horse. Oh. Guess I don't need a torch anymore. Alright.
My respects to you.
Thank you. I have to...
So, Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
So, Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Fuck.
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Fuck you. I don't want to talk to you anymore. You disappoint me. Alright, let's see. You've discovered the combat area. Alright, let's see. Where am I at? I'm here. So there is an activity giver here. Unexplored places. Unexplored place. I am going to waypoint myself to this unexplored place real quick. Explore it. Hi peeps, you discovered a traitor. Was that what I was after in the terms of undiscovered? Yep, okay. Here we go here. Can I persuade you to open the gates?
Good day to you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
Yes!
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in a shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
Damn it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
Alright, I'll have a look around.
Okay, so I gotta disguise myself. Alright, so that's interesting. I gotta disguise myself in armor. Alright. I'm gonna run up over here. See where to... Yes. Very hard. Easy. I don't own a lockpick though. That's my like. If you steal, make sure no one sees you, but selling the loot isn't easy. Might as well take as much as I can from what I can. I did it! I did it! Okay. Alright. There we go. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay. Let's equip. You know, probably be easier to do it that way. Alright. Here we go.
Good health to you.
Hi.
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see. All right then. But if you breathe a word about me to anyone... Hey! Open the gate!
Okay, come on. Come on. Yes. I fled. I successfully fled. Okay, so that means we could actually venture forth and go to some places. Like, I'm mark this as a place. I wonder if the German's house is saved. Oh yeah, what do you know? The German's house is okay. Oh. So much of everything just burnt down. House we threw dung at. I like how they left his house like relatively nice. Alright. Let's look in the tavern. Oh, Bianca's not here.
No. Why? Not you.
Oh.
It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll find the bastards that...
Bianca's ring.
Wait a moment. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you like this.
He's my friend. Oh. It's sad. That was sad. I knew Bianca would be dead. Like, I had the gut feeling. Holy heck. Alright, I know my parents are right up here, but I want to just see if, like, anybody else died that really has an effect on dialogue choices. Dang, I can't believe... Well, I could believe Bianca's dead. Like, it was a necessary evil. Here are my parents. My mom and dad.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me?
It's not like it was his choice.
Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him.
Okay, so this is a quest of revenge. Good to know.
But first, I have to find the shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Your character evolution is really good so far. You went from like a lazy drunkard, and I mean, like, this would change people in real life too. But at least as, like, I'm honoring my parents by doing his burial request. Okay, find your parents complete. Can I loot my parents? What? I can loot my mom. I'm sorry. I needed to loot you guys. I need to find a spade. Dude, my house is still perfectly attached. Oh, they destroyed, like, my smithing area. It's all destroyed. It's all destroyed. A lot of this is all destroyed. My home. Nothing in my chest. Like, half of everything is destroyed and burned out of my home. That's good to know.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it here.
I need to find a spade. I gotta find one here. I mean, it's not like I could have made it a difference either way. Like, if you go and start thinking about it, I couldn't have made a difference when it came to fighting these people off. Alright. I hear a dog. Alright.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Mishak, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's mutt? And isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
You killed the butcher, didn't ya? Didn't ya?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the humans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it, anyway?
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that works. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take them to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. How did you manage to get away?
How do you think I ran?
I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard.
I've been robbing the dead the whole time too.
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of coin. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
Yeah, that's why I thought you run. That's right, you run. Poor dog. Alright. Let's go bury my parents and Bianca.
You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon me like me.
He's the German. Nothing else that could loot off me, Bianca. Right. I bet the game ends off with like you finding, or you, like the game ends with you rebuilding a home. Page of sword, BHA, armor, food, quest item, spade. Okay, dig a grave under the linen tree and bury your parents. Oh. There we go. Damn, this is sad. Hey, doggy. Well, at least we have a companion.
Let's get to it. Damn it all.
I can't move my pants. Damn, I got some eyelashes.
How am I gonna do this?
You pick them up, carry them, drop them in a hole.
You need some help?
Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
And here we go. Alright, I've had a little bit of training. God, nobody just will let me bury my parents, dude. Alright, well, shit. I didn't even put up a fight. The fighting mechanism in this game is kind of broken.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer.
Dude, I have, like, some really bad luck.
Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, gunfuckers!
Oh shit.
The games are over.
Sir! Disperse this rebel!
Hopefully they kill him. Oh, we don't get to see if Krustek or whatever the fuck his name is dead. You parted with Sir Razdig's sword. Sir Razadazzle's sword. Deep Silver presents. That was one long introduction, like... Oh, you're kidding me. My game capture device just froze. Alright, so we're heading back through the camp. It's still a very beautiful game. This has been a crazy intro. Thomas Blau. I'm excited to actually be able to explore the full depths of what this game is capable of, like in terms of like just everything. I wonder if that was like a all-in-one good day's trip or just multiple days. Awakening. Okay, we'll continue on this path here. I can't see anything. Okay, come on. Am I really waking up in this fake world? Okay, come on. Keep running. You discover a fast travel point in the depths of my own insanity.
You need some help?
More nightmares. Dude, I'm gonna have some horrible nightmares for the next few months. Like, damn. You discovered Miller. I've discovered quite a few things.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise. Henry, can you hear me? Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day. Henry, can you hear me?
And it's Teresa!
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
It was.
Teresa?
Just have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Alright, so I'm at her uncle's place. And then I just...
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
Alright, so I'm in Rattay already.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. You slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents. I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
Alright. A few delirious days later. I like how they added in the delirious part. Because I must be still having nightmares.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
That's good.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Huh.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
Oh.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines.
Oh.
After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. but it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes? Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea.
Well, I'm tired.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
Awesome. And even later. So it's a few more days.
Good morning to you.
I'm really hoping
How's
none
the
of this is
invalid
wasted.
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Rattay Mill, my uncle's mill at Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
Yay!
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
You insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first.
I wonder if all the shit I robbed
You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight
is
while he
gone.
paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of the coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave.
Damn.
If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Alright. You have no saver schnapps?
Oh
What?
well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
I'll take a sweet pancake. How many sweet pancakes can I get? Oh, 3. That's a decent amount. I'm gonna sleep for an hour. I think that should save. That should save my game. I believe sleeping saves. Am I really bad nourishment? Alright. Let's get up. Time to start our day. Let's him out. Okay, cool. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope my Roxio didn't mess this up, but if it did, oh well. You guys can start catching this on Twitch. If you follow me on Twitch, I'll release an update on my Twitch page announcing what days I will be doing Kingdom Come Deliverance. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day, night, breakfast, lunch, and whatever time of day you guys watching. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Toodaloo, everybody.